So welcome back. Weird here. I mean, weather just about anywhere. I mean, Hawaii. Since it gets so much heat, it also gets snow. You know that?
No.
Yeah.
I thought it was hot all the time in Hawaii.
No, sometimes they get random bursts of snow, so
And I wanted to
you still can. I mean, it's not bad. That's why you check the forecast too. Alright. Alright, guys. So, today, as you know, you probably seen on my other channel before I had to delete it because of some bullshit that was going on. You probably still remember my mother-in-law, so here she is. She and I are going to be, like, doing some questions and everything. They're going to kind of be, like, random because this is just a on-the-fly video. This is not, like, a planned video that I had planned and everything, so
it'll be quiet.
everyone's gone. The dog is asleep. He's under my blanket because, of course, that's where he always goes because he follows me around like there's no tomorrow. Like, ask her. He follows me everywhere. Like, I can't even go to the bathroom without him. Right? Yeah. So, I think, do you want to try and do all 20 questions to someone first and then do a second pair to the other one? Or do you want to go, like, one question, two question? How do you want to do it? Okay, that's fine. Alright, so I'm not going to ask how old you are. I'm not going to do that to you. What is your favorite genre of movie? Like, horror, fantasy, stuff like that. Like, what's your favorite genre? Okay, you like. There we go. I like Disney movies still. Hmm. I got her to watch one episode of The Walking Dead, and that was enough for her. Still sorry about that, by the way. Okay, so that was question number one for her. All right, your turn.
How old were you?
I was 19 when I got my license. I tried several times when I was 16 to try and get my license, but I was so nervous. Um, I guess what was really nice about taking the driver's test was my mom's work was like, here was her building, and then just right across the street from the parking lot was the driver's test.
There you go.
So I guess that was what made it a little easier too, was going to work with my mom and then doing my driver's test and everything. Because in the building, because there was like three different floors, there was the basement that was um a place to do like physical therapy and everything. The main part of it was for the bank, for a little coffee shop, which they had really good coffee there. I used to go there all the time to get coffee. And then there was Edward, I think it was Edward Johnson or something like that, that was there. And then the third floor was the offices for the lawyers. My mom used to work for a family lawyer. She used to be his like secretary and file clerk. So that's kind of one of the reasons. And then they had like a back office with a spare computer, and I used to go in there and play on the internet and stuff like that. Get the fun out of there. So that was question number two, or well, one each. There we go. Okay, question number two for Mama. Um, what was your dream job? What would be your dream job?
Before
There you go. Who wouldn't want to work in a candy factory?
when I think
Hey, you know, it probably makes things for sugar free. You never know. Oh, there you go. There you go. All right. That was question number 2 for the mama. Yes. Oh, see, that would be hard. I think, honestly, I'd have to name it after my grandma's nickname, Sandy's. Because I mean, we can make a cookie that looks like a sand dollar, and there you go. That could be there you go. Because my grandma, she had like sandy red blonde hair type of hair, and she had it even towards the end of her life. She did not go like white or pure white. It still had a red tint to it even before she died. So but yeah, I think I would definitely like name it after my great grandma because she was my best friend from the time I was able to crawl to about 4 years ago when she passed away. So she was always my best friend, my number one. So yeah, Sandy's. That was question number 2 for me. So question 3 for the mama. Uh, what's your dream car? Mm-hmm. Ooh, that would be nice. Yes. Now, would you have it in the color of orange, or would you have it a red color, or something to match the Peterbilt? Almost kind of like a burnt orange, or even like a sienna color. Would it be like the color of my towel with Charzander on it? Would you do it with chrome? Ooh, ooh, that'd be really pretty. Ooh, ooh, I like that. That does sound nice. All right, so that was question number 3 for the mama. We're, yeah, like I said, this is a fly video. This is like top of our heads. Oh, let's see. I was working at the casino back in Washington State. I was working for the Point No Point. Um, I had just just got my own phone because my last phone broke. So my grandma said that I couldn't get any more like upgrades for phones, so I went and got off of her plan and I went prepaid and I had gotten myself a Pantech phone and everything, and I think I met him in June of 2012, and he would not leave me alone. To save my life, he would not leave me alone until I finally said yes to going out with him. And that would have been in October of 2012. So it's been about 6 years. So that's a long time. Actually, this is my like longest relationship I've ever been in. So, so I can say that much. I don't think we're going anywhere with this because we always have the conversation. We're always like, "You're stuck. You're stuck with me." We're always stuck. So he's in the background. He hears our neighbors. He hears the vehicles. So just, just ignore him. Hey, Bean, you want to be in the video? Come here. Okay, just look out the window. Just ignore him. Um, so that was question number 3 for me. So now this is question number 4 for the mama. So if you could have a piece of land anywhere in the United States, where would you want to be?
The whole mountain.
That would be a lot of money for a whole entire mountain.
I know, but
There you go, people. Our dog still hears our neighbor's dog and their vehicle. So yeah. He loves to bark, he loves his area. So that was question 4 for the mama. Oh, I mean, there's several different states I would love to move to, but I mean, would I would lo- would I love to be close to my family? Of course, but I think we would probably stay in PA. But then again, who knows what he would want and everything. It all depends on what he would want more than me. I would love to be I would love to be close to, a convenience store or something like that, but at the same time I would like to be away from people because I've always grown up in the country and everything. So I mean, I've grown up in the city too. So I mean, I have the best of both worlds there. So I see the good, I see the bad, I see it all. So I know I know what I would mainly want is definitely in the country, but it would all depend on what he would want more than me anyway. So all right, that was question number 4. So now this is question number 5. So we're almost halfway there. Um, what is your favorite place to visit when you're out on the road?
the only is
She does.
and
There you go. I like that idea. All right. So that was question number 5. We're at a whole hand. Whoa. So next up will be question number 5. No, 5 for me. Can it be a mixed drink? Okay. She's not. My favorite would have to be mermaid water. For those who don't know what mermaid water is, it's blue Croco, lemonade, and um, black cherry uh, rum. And it's so good. Normally, I'm not a big fan of like anything like that, but I tried it once. My friend made it, and oh my god, 7 glasses later, I'm like, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm sitting there and I have a bug in my drink, and I'm like, oh, there's a dead bug in my drink. I need a new one. It doesn't hit you until you finally sit down and you're ready to get up. Then it hits you because you're like, whoa, where am I? Other than that, it really doesn't hit you until then. But that happens to be my like favorite one. I always tell her, I'm like, oh, mermaid water? Because I know what her favorite drink is, so that's kind of like a bad thing to know about your best friend what her favorite drink is, which is Crown and Dr Pepper. Just leaving it at that. She loves that stuff. I don't like Dr Pepper either. Blah. It's nasty. I don't even. I'm not a big fan of like Dr Pepper or. That's a combination I haven't heard of. I know I've heard of like Crown and Sprite and everything, but I tried that. I didn't like it. I think it has to depend on what your taste buds like. Hmm. Ooh, that would be good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There was one. My friend's brother-in-law, his ex-girlfriend. We won't go into that. She had gotten like this really expensive. I think it was like an Italian uh, beverage, and she had mixed it was either root beer or Dr Pepper. I don't like either one, but I was chugging that. Oh, it was good. You couldn't even taste it. You mainly tasted the alcohol, and it was so good. It like went down your throat like nothing. It was so good. Oh. This is going to be question number 6. what is what is your ideal date? Okay, okay, we're not going into that part. We're not doing that. This is a kids channel.
Romantic dinner date. There we go. How about
How? There
that?
you go. Aw, there you go. Ooh, there you go. That sounds good. I made hamburgers. My Valentine's Day date was with the dog. Luke was at work. Alright, so this will be question number 6 for me. Mhm. If I had the opportunity to go to cooking school, I'd probably go to the Cordon Bleu, which is like the most popular place to go for an education for cooking. Um, there was way back when, before I had even met Luke and stuff like that, my mom and I were planning on going to one of the community colleges in Spokane and going and taking like their cooking classes there, but we just never had the chance to go. But like I said, if I had the opportunity and I had the money and I could pay for it like outright, I'd go to the Cordon Bleu. That's where I'd definitely go. Um, so this will be question number 7. We're getting there. What is what is your ideal like thing to do when you're by yourself, no one's home, and why? There you go. Guys, I promise she is not an old woman. She looks great for her age. I can tell you that much. Hey, I mean that seriously. Don't give me that. Hey, hey, you're not that old. All right, so this will be question number 7 for me. I have several, but the main one that I would love to have is a 1967 Chevy Impala, 4-door, black. The only reason why is because I'm obviously obsessed with Supernatural. I've always loved Dean's car. I always had a crush on Dean. Dean's hot, obviously. Sam's hot too, but I like Dean a lot. Uh, so that is like my ultimate dream car. I've wanted that kind of car for over 10 years. Like, I've wanted it since the show began in 2005. Holy crap, it's been around for 10 plus years. God damn. That makes me feel old. I was 15 when it came out. Alright, so this is going to be question number 8. Alright. If you could go to a European country, where would you want to go? I mean, would you ever want to go to, like, England, where, like, London, or, um, Ireland, Scotland?
Ireland.
There you Yeah, they mainly speak with an Irish accent. They do, however, have the Gaelic and everything like that. So I mean,
I would love to go to Ireland,
me too.
and I would love to live up, my mother's side of the family because she's Irish, but the jewelry over
Oh,
there, it's so pretty.
very,
Yeah,
very pretty.
I love
You,
French and they have
I believe so. I haven't been on that website in a while.
and bracelets and
Mm-hmm. All right, so this would be question number 8 for me. And Mr. Bubbling, he's on high alert. He's currently on the other chair. Just ignore him. There's nothing we can do.
no.
So, this would be question number 8 for
Well,
me.
I guess what
Excuse me. I would love to go to, obviously, Ireland, but I would also love to go to uh, France. I would love to go there. I've had to kind of like be like, no, it means yes. I would love to go to France. I would also love to go to England. I'd love to go to, yeah, yeah. London is in England.
they say tea time.
Oh my yes, they love tea. They love it. If you ever went to like BC, like British Columbia, if you go over to Victoria, BC, if you go there, they do tea time and everything, which is very big. You dress up nice and everything, and you go and have high tea, like the Queen does. And you get little finger sandwiches, you get tea, you get little crumpets, stuff like that. Yes, that's what it's called. And no, no, no. They also have carriage rides with horses, and you can feed the horses carrots. I've been there several times with my grandma. No, it's like a rose tea or something of that nature. It's more. It's not like Chinese tea and stuff like that. It's more of like a fancier tea and stuff. So, all right. So this is question number 9 for the mama. If you could speak any kind of language other than English, what would it be and why?
Well, on top my um, German. So I guess the German, you could say German, because they both,
There you go.
I don't uh, we can talk before they understand us. Right?
There you go. There you go. I had to learn German in middle school, but I don't remember anything. I know Guten Tag. I know that much. It was in Georgia.
Yeah. Right then.
All right, so this would be question number 9 for me.
No. Okay.
Um, I do know a little bit of French, so I obviously would love to learn more about that. Um, I'd also like to learn how to speak Japanese. I mean, it's very, very, very difficult. No, it's not. My friend Crystal, who's from South Korea, she was in college. She was taking Japanese and she had to write it out. She had to speak it and everything like that. And she was like, "This is incredibly difficult and everything." I'm like, "Well, I know a couple of words in Japanese, but other than that, that's about it." Don't ask me to try and translate, but yeah.
You know, but
Mm-mm. I don't know. That's. I mean, you probably could find it on Rosetta Stone, but that's expensive.
I'm told.
My uncle bought it for my cousins when they were little
Mm-hmm.
to learn how to speak French, and it was like $99 plus shipping and handling, and it's like wouldn't want to spend that much just to learn something that I can just find a free app on my phone for, you know?
Well,
Right. Uh, so
in fact,
Mandarin.
man,
Well, and like I said, it's extremely hard to learn unless you are willing to do like a foreign language class in college or even do like foreign exchange student type of thing and learn the culture and learn the language, then that's about the other way to go. I know I had a friend from Poland who was a foreign exchange student while we were in high school, and she I didn't learn any of her language, but she learned ours and stuff, and she was fairly good at it. I think they offer in other countries they offer English as an elective, or they have to learn different languages as well, just in case they do like high business and stuff like that, and they have to travel to the country. They know the language already, like Jackie Chan, for example. He knows a little bit of Japanese. He knows Mandarin, obviously. He knows English. He knows German. He knows all that. But then again, Jackie Chan has a BA and a doctorate, I believe, as well. So I mean, he's smart. So, but like I said, it's just in what school you go to and what you can learn. So,
yeah.
you know, uh, this is going to be question number 10. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. Whoa! Sorry. I was listening to that. Luke was listening to it too.
Yeah.
Oh, his butt was in the air. He was working on a car, guys. Uh, what is your favorite meal to eat?
Oh, wow. I don't know, but
Yum, yum.
and
Ooh, yes.
with like a sweet like collard greens
Yum.
and um, cornbread, but not with the
Yeah, I don't like it. Excuse me. Alright, so this will be number 10 for me as well. Get both hands in there. It's a triangle. Or a diamond, actually. You're a diamond, mama. Yeah. You shine like a diamond. There you go. Wait, wait.
oh no.
The mama diamond right there.
It, I love my room, and she gets all time. Oh yeah. Um, but I guess my question. Oh, where would you want to go? You know, like a couple $1 million.
If I had a couple $1 million that I could take a vacation, probably Washington State, but also would love to go to Alaska. I know that's like not ideal, but my best friend from middle school, we've been friends for over, God, it's gonna be 20 years. Somewhere in there 20 years. And um she lives there and she absolutely loves it. And I would love to go fishing there. And I know Luke wanted to as well because we used to watch Alaska State Troopers on Netflix. They don't have any new seasons. I'm sad. Luke was so sad about that. I was like, I'm sorry. And um, they have really good fishing there. And I mean, obviously, some of it is catch and release, which is just fine with me. I like to release my fish anyway, unless they're dead, because I accidentally kill them. Because they always somehow manage to swallow my hooks, or it goes, or they go through the eye. Well, in the summer it gets really hot. It gets like up to like 90 something. So that's not bad. Oh yeah, there's never any really snow unless it's like winter. So, but I want to see moose. I've seen a moose too. My mom was driving and she was coming home and a moose jumped over the bridge and everything and landed in front of her car and she was like and then she was trying to take a picture and then she called me. She's like, "There's a moose in the middle of the road." I'm like, what are you talking about? Next thing I know, I go outside and the moose is running up our old neighbor's driveway. I'm like, well, okay then.
Yeah.
Alright. Being McBean. I see a nose. No, I don't. Okay. You're not completely incognito. Your butt is hanging out and your nose is hanging out. No, he's on this. Some days. Okay, so this is question number 11 for the mama. So there we go. There's 11. Um, so when you were a kid, what was your favorite activity to do? Yeah, that's fine.
My um, my
There you go. I don't have good balance when it comes to that.
I used to,
Yeah, I do. I have better balance on an ice skate than I do on rollerblades or.
That's something
I fell straight on my knees one time. We can put knee pads on you. We can put elbow pads on you. We can put a helmet on you. You'll be good. Well, we could always put a big cushion on him. That's what I'm saying. We could put a cushion on him. Question number 11 for me. Unless she's not on the red, then I'm by myself. Uh, Probably blasting music and singing along and dancing in the kitchen while I'm doing stuff. That's like the most. But that's what I like to do. Yeah, our neighbor is actually before he put curtains up, or blankets, I should say. I'm dancing in the kitchen, and I have my headphones on, and I'm listening to music while I'm doing dishes. I guess I'm dancing along, and he texts me, and he's like, "Were you dancing in the window? Maybe. What all did you see?" Because we like to let the sun in and stuff like that, so we opened up the window and everything. So obviously, it's you know that's what I like to do. I like to listen to music. I mean I like the quiet, but I also like to have like background music and everything, so that it feels like it's not so quiet, you know. So that's what I like to do. I do it all the time whenever she goes to like the store or something. I turn off my music. I'm like, yes. Or if I introduce something to you, you like it though. So it's not bad. She does like Nicki Minaj, so uh, so this is going to be question number 12 for the mama. We can do just 12 questions. It's going to be almost an hour long video anyway. But honestly, what is your favorite band or music icon? Since we were talking about music anyway.
well, I guess I do too. From the 80s. Yes, and that would be.
There you go. Yeah,
I'm not much on rap.
certain artists.
Yes, otherwise no.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yep.
Oh, I guess music.
I like just about everything. I'm not like a big fan of like classical music. Um,
Yeah.
that's more my mom. My mom likes classical, but I can go from listening to like NSYNC to yeah, 90s kid. NSYNC to Luke Bryan within like 5 minutes of each other. So like I don't have like one particular person that I like. I mean, I listen to just about everything. I mean, if you check out my music, like I have so much. And it's crazy. Like, we'll go to my artists. Like, I don't think you can see it, but if you were able to, you'll see like. But if you go through all that, I have so much music that it's like nuts. Like, for example, Dustin Lynch to Elton John. It doesn't matter. I like it all.
Like YouTube.
I,
Yeah.
I think my newest obsession with the Disney music so far is definitely Moana. I like Moana a lot. That was a good movie. Hey, hey.
Um,
Yeah, our friend Joey acts like hey, hey. It's hilarious. But then again, Joey was born with some problems anyway, so obviously he kind of acts like hey, hey. But he has a good heart. That I will say,
oh yeah.
Joey has a good heart. He acts goofier than Goof, but that's why we love Joey. I mean, Bradley sometimes reminds me of Hey Hey. I mean, who reminds you of, oh, who is it? Of Maui. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Um, but yeah, we, I could go from any kind of music. Heck, I even listen to, like, Glee songs because I like Glee. I think some of the Glee music is actually a little bit better than the original, but that's just me, personally. Yeah. Like, I like their song, from Journey and stuff like that. They do a pretty good job with that. So, like I said, I go from all kinds of music. Heck, I could go from listening to Charlotte Church, which is she's a singer from England and every bit and everything, and she to from her to like Nicki Minaj. Yeah, I like Nicki Minaj. My newest obsession so far of listening to like music on my phone is probably I think her name is Madison Bailey. I think that's what her name is. I'll have to check. She does a really good rendition of oh in my personal yeah, Madeline Bailey of Titanium by Sia. So that's my favorite. But thank you guys for watching this video. I know it was incredibly long. I'll try and edit it. If I can't edit it, it's just gonna stay the 50 minutes to even like 51 minutes. Um, but I want to thank my co-host. So hopefully you were able to hear her and everything like that. I'm trying to save up my money to buy a new camera because mine got broken. And obviously, Walmart doesn't have like the protection thing to fix that stuff. So I plan on saving the money and going to Best Buy and everything like all the YouTubers go to. So I can go to Geek Squad and get my camera fixed if need be. So if you want to, please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video, which will be on Sunday. So I'm going to try and get back into the swing of things because it's just been too hectic here lately. We've been all busy, all sick, and dinner is smelling really good right now. I don't think it's done. I have to add a few more stuff to it, like some veggies, and then I think I'm going to add biscuits to it and let it trying to do like a pot pie type of thing, but with biscuits. Since the oven doesn't work currently. Yeah, our oven was working a couple of days ago. It stopped working the other day. I was like, what the hell? Yeah.